Hey there! We're going to talk about three things that kind of make the world go round: people, profit, and passion. And they all fall under this one big idea: enterprise. You see it everywhere, right? From the apps on your phone to your local sports club. So, what exactly is it? Let's dive in and figure it out. Okay, let's kick things off with a bit of a riddle. What do your bank, a charity fun run, and a massive music festival all have in common? I mean, think about it. They seem worlds apart, don't they? One's all about finance, another is purely for a good cause, and the last one is just about having a great time. But there is one thing that ties them all together. Yep, you guessed it. They're all a form of enterprise. And that's really the heart of what we're talking about today. It's that human spark to create something, to organize it, and to deliver something valuable, whether that value is cash in the bank, helping the community, or just creating an amazing experience. Now, when you hear enterprise, you might just think of giant, faceless corporations, but it's not like that at all. Enterprise is happening at every single level. It's that local coffee shop you love, it's a national supermarket like SuperValue that's in pretty much every town in Ireland, and yeah, of course, it's a global behemoth like Coca-Cola. It's basically the engine that keeps our economy ticking, from the tiny corner shop to the massive multinational. All right, so let's break this down a bit. We're going to start with the one we're probably all most familiar with: financial enterprise. And as the name suggests, this one is all about the profit motive. So when someone says the word business, these are probably the first names that pop into your head, right? You've got the tech titans like Apple and Google, and of course, the places we all deal with, like our banks and credit unions. These are perfect examples. And the definition is pretty simple, really. A financial enterprise is basically a business that's set up to make a profit. That's its number one goal. It finds something people need or want and then sells them goods or services to fill that gap. The key takeaway here is that success is measured in euros and cents. But, and this is a big but, their impact on society is way bigger than just their bank balance. Think about it. They give us the stuff we need and want every day. They create tons of jobs, both directly and indirectly. The taxes they pay are what fund our public services, our schools, our hospitals. They're also the ones lending money so people can buy a house or chase their own business dream. All of that together is what really drives the whole country's economy forward. And it's so important that there's a huge support network to help them succeed. Get this, there are 31 local enterprise offices, or LEOs, dotted all across the country. Their whole job is to help these businesses get off the ground and grow. That just goes to show you how critical they are to our national success. Okay, so we've talked about profit. Now let's completely switch gears and focus on people. This brings us to our second type: social enterprise. I bet you've heard of some of these. Coder Dojo, which is amazing, teaches kids how to code for free. Or Food Cloud, which brilliantly links up businesses that have extra food with charities who need it. The main driver for these guys isn't making money, it's a mission to make a real difference for people. And that's the absolute key difference. A social enterprise, it is a business. It operates like one, but its number one priority is the community. Its goal is to solve a social or environmental problem. Any money they make gets plowed right back into the mission, not paid out to owners or shareholders. And their role is just so incredibly important. They're the ones who often highlight the tough issues. They step in to provide services where there might be gaps. They create jobs, sure, but also tons of volunteer roles. And honestly, they just inspire the rest of us to get involved and take action, building this culture of problem solving from the ground up. And just like for profit businesses, they've got their own support network. You've got organizations like Social Entrepreneurs Ireland that give them funding and real hands-on help. And then there's Clan Credo, which provides loans specifically for these kinds of community-based projects. It's a whole ecosystem. All right, last but not least, our third type of enterprise. This one is fueled by something totally different: pure passion. Let's talk about cultural enterprise. This is the stuff that adds the color, the music, the drama to our lives. Just think of the buzz at a festival like Electric Picnic, or the powerful stories told at the Abbey Theatre, or the incredible tradition of the Flod Shoil. All of these are enterprises, and they all started with a deep passion for culture and the arts. So what's their goal? It's really simple: to connect all of us with culture. It's the business of making and sharing art, theater, music, you name it, and making sure it's out there for everyone to see, hear, and experience. And don't underestimate their impact. It is massive. They are a huge part of what defines our culture and our identity. They create jobs for so many creative people, artists, tech crews, event planners. They bring in tourists, which is a huge boost for local businesses. And maybe most importantly, they give us entertainment that just makes life better and brings communities together. So, there you have it. Profit, people, and passion. But the really cool thing is, they don't exist in their own little bubbles. They all work together, creating this amazing, interconnected ecosystem of enterprise. This little chart sums it up perfectly. You've got a financial enterprise like Google. Its goal is profit, and it measures success with money. Then you have a social enterprise like Food Cloud. Its goal is people, and its success is measured by the social impact it makes. And finally, a cultural enterprise like Electric Picnic. Its goal is passion and expression, and it measures success by how many people show up and have an amazing time. See, 3 totally different motivations, but all of them are pushing things forward. And once you start looking for it, you'll realize this spirit of enterprise is literally everywhere. It's in your local GA club, which is run by passionate volunteers. It's in the Tidy Towns Committee that's making your area a better place to live. It's even there in government projects. That basic human drive to get organized and make something happen. It's just fundamental to how we live. So, I'll leave you with a final question to chew on. Now that you know about these 3 different types of enterprise, just take a look around your own community. What's missing? Is there a gap for a new business, a social problem that needs solving, or maybe a cultural event that would bring everyone together? What kind of enterprise does your community need next? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.